Welcome everyone to a brand new Let's Play. Today, taking on Klonoa for the Wii. This is a remake of the original on the PlayStation 1. This is actually a game I really enjoy. What am I doing? No, I'm not creating a new game. Yes, return to the title screen. Cool. New game. Alrighty, so we're just gonna enter our name. Spelling, knowing how to spell your own name can be a little difficult sometimes, but I'm gonna get over that. And there we go. Enter the cutscene.
Don't you think it's kinda strange? How sometimes when you wake up, you know you had a dream, but you can't remember it. Where do you suppose those dreams go? But there's one dream I remember very clearly, as if it was happening right now. Huh? Huh? Ah. Wow!
Klonoa? Did you see that? Something crashed into Bell Hill. Let's go and take a look.
Yeah! Come on!
Okay, so now we're on Vision 1-1, The Gathering Wind. So, this game's a 2.5D platformer, to not mean to read the signs there. And you got a very limited move set. You can pick up an enemy, you can jump with said enemy as a double jump, and you can continuously do that as long as you can keep getting more enemies before you land. You can throw, which no, I haven't said that. So you can throw it. You can throw it into the background or or to the camera, I guess. I don't know. Some enemies have properties when you're holding on to them. That's Phantomilian Prisoners or something. There's 6 in every stage. You want to be collecting those. Actually, in this Let's Play, we're going to be collecting every single one of them. Now, something as well of note's the dream crystals that we're actually collecting. If there's 150 per stage, well, technically no, but it'll add up to 150. And if you collect 150, exactly, or I guess a bit more, sometimes it is possible, you get a little symbol in the overworld. But we're not going to be going for that because, to be honest, it's a waste of time. It does not unlock anything, it's just for breaking rights. And it normally requires me to do multiple tries, which I can't be bothered, to be honest. Anyways, let's keep moving on.
Hey! Hey, you! Hold up there a minute, you guys! Yo! Up here! I'm up here! Listen! I got something I need to ask you guys! I'll be right down, so just hang on for a sec! Hey there, I'm Baloo, the stonemason. Who were the two of you?
Well, this is Klonoa. He's from Wind Village, and my name is Hupo.
Okay, it's nice to meet ya. Anyways, I don't know what it was, but did you guys hear that big boom a little while back? My statue of the songstress Lafitte didn't get damaged or anything, did it?
Lafitte?
Wait a minute, you don't know who she is? She's the songstress who sings the Song of Rebirth.
Never heard of her.
You kids today got no culture. Oh, she is amazing! And you know, since Lafitte lives in the legendary Moon Kingdom, I'm building this tower so's I can get there and visit.
You really think it'll reach the Moon Kingdom?
Are you saying you doubt the power of my love for Lafitte?
The power of your love? Well, anyway, we better get going, Klonoa.
Right.
It was really nice meeting you, Baloo.
Yeah, you too. Well, watch out for yourselves.
We will, thanks. And good luck building your tower.
Thanks, you guys.
Okay, so anyways, with that cutscene out of the way, there's a few things I want to mention. First of all, this is a remake of a remake of a PlayStation 1 game. Don't know what I was thinking there, I don't know. The game also adds, this game in particular, it also adds an English dub over the kind of mumbling. Now you can switch between them for the Let's Play. I'm going to have the dub on, but personally I prefer the original kind of mumbles, such that kind of like Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie with that sort of talking. Okay, I just want to make sure I grab that Dream Crystal there. And again, this is a checkpoint. The coin's an extra life. This first level's not too short, not too long. Jeez. But that's what I was mentioning before about it being a PlayStation 1 game. It actually has a very high price tag at the moment, so I would love to own a copy of it, but maybe I'll find one really cheap someday. But it's like around $100 for a copy of the original. Luckily, the Wii remake isn't as much. But this right here is a multiplier, so once we hit it, all crystals we get within the time limit give us double. And you might notice how we ended on 50, so we have 150 Dream Crystals. But that relies on the multiplier actually. So you have to normally guess how much you're supposed to get. Well, if you go over it doesn't matter. But you normally need to know what's a complete section to collect when you're using the multiplier. So it's extremely relevant, and that's the part that makes it so frustrating. Because sometimes you have to really think about how you exactly go around collecting the Dream Crystals in some areas. But as you can see on the Vision 1-1, it actually, there's 6 little dancing dudes. Those are the Phantomilians we rescued. And there's a blue crystal. That means we collected all 150. Again, it's only for breaking rights. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to bother because, to be honest, this Let's Play would never end. But anyways, here's Vision 1-2, the Songstress and the Dark King. So we got another one of those actual multiplier sections. So this one, it's pretty straightforward. One of the easiest parts to actually mess up is when you're actually grabbing like an enemy to throw at the multiplier. Sometimes you might accidentally collect the crystals. I've done that so many times. And my original version of this video, this is actually a re-upload because pretty much I was using a computer which was not quite powerful enough to handle the recording. And the audio got really glitched out, and I tried editing it. It was watchable, but the second video was not so lucky. So I was like, oh, well, I have to redo this first act, so I might as well redo it and not have different segments of the audio cut out. Because I wasn't really a fan of that. Yeah, this game, really undersold, really underappreciated. It's a really good 2.5D platformer. The only thing about it is it's pretty short, which, you know, I'm never really a fan of short games. Before, I used to only get new games every once in a while, and, you know, when you can finish a game in a day, then it's like, oh, great. So I always kind of appreciate a game that's around 8 hours, 10 hours long, instead of 15. And then there was me complaining about Remake earlier of how it was too long. Maybe I just prefer shorter games to Let's Play. But anyways, these enemies are actually called moves, which is pretty cute. Now we're gonna go down first. Grab that heart. This game is also too easy. They marketed it towards children. Probably most people would guess because of the art style. But really, it's a game that's good for all ages. And it really hurts that the kind of lack of difficulty. Well, it's not like it's too easy. It gets challenging later on, but like in the original, I believe you only have 3 hearts, and then when they remade it, then you actually have 5 now. And there was also the whole kind of Wii mentality anyways. So yeah, there are some big enemies. You can't pick them up. If you hit them with the wind bullet, it actually will just paralyze them, and you can jump on them. And when you kill them, you get crystals. So here, this is one of the more difficult sections. We have to hit it first, grab this move, get the rest of them. It's not trivial, but not too difficult either. They do get really hard later on. And the problem is sometimes dream crystals are hidden very well. They might be hidden in invisible eggs, and yeah, that's a pain. Or they might be in areas you can't actually backtrack. That it might be an automatic section where if you don't jump at the right time, you're just gonna have a bad time. So yeah, that's one of the invisible eggs I was talking about. You just have to, you know, touch its position, I guess. Anyways, jump down here. Pick up this guy. See that coin over there? We will be getting to that soon. We will go under, because that's brings us around. And yeah, even though this is 2.5D, you kind of move around in a 3D way, which is quite interesting. I actually kind of like it like that. But yeah, this it originally came out on the PS1, so like the transition from 2D to 3D was occurring. So a game like this definitely had a good place. But unfortunately, it's just an underrated, or I wouldn't say underrated, like people say it's a good game, it's just undersold. And it has almost like a cult following sometimes. So we ended at 0, which I believe is the right amount of dreamstones, or dream crystals, jeez. Yeah, there's a hidden Phantomilian up there. It is possible to miss. That's like the first one you can actually miss. And some hearts. Not like we really need them. I thought I was gonna hit that and have like net 0.
We finally made it to the top of Bell Hill. Huh? Who's that?
Yes, indeed. This is the songstress Lafise. Well done, Joker.
Oh, it was my pleasure, Lord Gaudius. What's going on?
It's that songstress that Baloo told us about.
At last, the famous songstress. I'm afraid I cannot allow you to save the world with your song of rebirth. There is no need for this world to be reborn. I shall imprison you in darkness and bring about the destruction of the world. Now, Joker, give me the pendant.
My lord. Well, now, isn't this strange? It doesn't seem to be here anywhere.
What?
A pendant? Huh. What do you think they need that for?
Well, it would appear that we have mice. No matter. Lafise is in my power now. Joker, I'll leave the rest to you.
Yes, my lord.
What are they going to do?
Now then, little mousies, come out, wherever you are.
Guess we don't have any choice.
Right. Oh my, what have we here? It's just some little baby mice. Well, this won't do at all.
Who are you people anyway? What have you done with the songstress Lafise?
Oh dear, children these days simply have no manners. Well, I guess I have no choice. I'm going to have to teach you two a rather hard lesson. Now, it's showtime! Oh, and Rongo Lango, make sure you watch out for your backside.
So yes, this is Rongo Lango. Yeah, as you can guess, this Joker pointed it out because, I don't know, wow. Yeah, it's sometimes if he just starts turning, it still won't count even though it obviously should. Yeah, it's not too hard to face the guy. If you're running low on health during the boss fights, what you can actually do is hit the bell. Yeah, when he does the attack like that, you can actually go around and seriously hit him. Also when he's doing his little rainbow thing. Might be turning? Nope. Seriously? Okay, there we go. It's a really easy boss. Now, some of the bosses in this game are definitely really cool, but this one is not.
Impossible! Well, anyway, I won't forget about this. We'll meet again, brats!
Huh? What's that?
A pendant.
The songstress Lafise and a moon-shaped pendant. Let's go home and ask Grandpa about it.
Yeah.
Looks like you two have gone and found something pretty impressive, haven't you?
What do you mean, Grandpa?
This here is the crest of the Moon Kingdom.
What's the Moon Kingdom?
Well, the Moon Kingdom's a place that's only heard of in legends.
That guy me in the tower. Baloo talked about it, remember? So, Grandpa, do you know if the Moon Kingdom really exists?
Well, now, I suppose it might exist, but then again, it might not. But I'm more worried about this Gaudius fella who kidnapped that girl. I don't like the sound of it. Whatever's going on, I expect it's more than we can handle. Listen, you two. I want you to go and tell all of this to the chiefess of Fourlock Forest.
Come on, let's go, Klonoa.
Right.
The Moon Kingdom.
Well then, that will actually conclude the first part of the Klonoa Let's Play. So every overarching vision, mega vision, I don't know, has only 2 parts. And again, Bluestone. But it doesn't matter, we're not going for that, we're just going for all the Phantomilians. Capture Phantomilian Prisoner, I don't know. Yeah, some people just say villagers. There's so many different terms, I'm just going to say Phantomilians. But, yeah. So, in the next part, we're going to be taking on 2-1. See ya.